YouTube? Topaz Jason, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're gonna jump into the news. Then we're gonna jump into this review for this new Rittz video. Then we're gonna jump into an article from downloadpass.com. Before then, listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Cashville Live. Michael Moore and Ryan Lewis went officially diamond for that thrift shop song, which means they sold over 10 million damn units for that one particular song, and that's damn good money and such, man. Seeing as though singles and such, you really don't have to sell units, that's like digitally, and most of the money goes back to you, even though you're not getting anywhere near the same amount if it was, say, an album. But ultimately, should have seen this one coming, because the way that the commercial industry and shit has taken and ran with that and promoted that shit, man, it definitely was going to happen. But big congratulations out there to him. But anyway, on to this review, man, and it's to that Rittz Angry Jonny and the video that he got going on with it. And that video, it shows you that you don't have to have much in order to have a very impactful quality damn video, because all they really had was the chick in the video in which she's portraying a lot of things that's going on in the lyrics, forcing you to pay attention to the lyrics, which is fucking key. But as the song progresses, you get to see a lot of the things that Rittz is talking about in the song and such, about how she's getting all these bruises and everything, where they're coming from, because it's all about domestic abuse. And then it has a very critical ending, which I definitely fucking enjoyed. But the song overall, man, it is exactly what I expect from Rittz, because he's that high caliber of a fucking artist, you dig? Like, not only is he taking this concept that very few people have really touched on from this angle and such, from the actual victims, and compile a full and interesting fucking story about it on top of a very solid damn beat, man. Awesome fucking song, awesome video. One that I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and peep out, and one that really got me hyped for this next Rittz album that he's probably working on, that he's probably about to drop and such, man. Definitely go peep that shit on out. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about having your shit together, because there's nothing worse than having somebody try to involve you in something, but yet they ain't got their shit together, so they ultimately wasting your fucking time. See, I've come across this type of shit too many times to fucking count, man, but one time in particular. So here I am thinking that I'm about to go on tour and such, man, because this one guy, he's putting together a tour and all artists was going to go along with it, and they wanted us to come along, and I'm like, fine, I want to go and do this shit, live this life. So we go to staffing meetings and shit, and we have conversations with everybody fucking involved, but yet the people that's trying to throw this shit together, they shit was so far not in order, not having shit happen, that we ultimately just wasted days. And there's nothing more frustrating than having people selling you dreams of shit that they saying they got underway and all of that bullshit, but then when you see them, none of their shit is together, and they ruin whatever they had going, and therefore fucking up your time that you spent on trying to get that shit to happen. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.